Up next on Line TV, we will have Jordan Jones with a story on the super fun White County Fair, Curtis Stevens with a special esports player for a new line of the week,
and me, Caden DeGroat, with all your weather announcements. All that and more. Line TV starts now.
Good morning, Cersei. Welcome back to another episode of Line TV. I'm Jensen Johnston.
And I'm Star Cox. We hope you had a great week. Now let's get straight into those student announcements.
There was a mandatory meeting for the Homecoming Corps and Sweethearts at 7:30 a.m. in room 114 this morning. If you have any questions, please see Miss Shannon Hollyfield or Miss Kelly Martin.
The ACT waivers were in for taking the ACT. Students, please see Miss Pence if they need one. Today is the last day to register for the October 26 ACT test.
Bryn Mawr University is hosting 5 virtual alum interview days this year on September 27th, October 15th, November 11th, December 2nd, and January 7th. Contact your admissions counselor or admissions at brynmawr.edu with any questions.
Arkansas Tech's University Academic Scholarship is now posted. Priority scholarship deadline is December 1st. Final deadline is February 1st. Last ACT and SAT scores are accepted from December's exams. See the counselor's office for more information.
To join FBLA, see Ms. McSpadden in room 208 or Mr. Stewart in room 206. FBLA will be going to the Arkansas Food Bank Wednesday, September 25th to volunteer for the morning. Only paid FBLA members will be allowed to attend.
Hey Jensen, I never got a chance to go to the fair this year.
Me neither, but I do know that Jordan Jones has a story on all the stuff our clubs did while they were there.
The Searcy County Fair is one of the more exciting things that people love to attend throughout their night. But for students here at SHS, there are just as exciting things for our clubs to do throughout the day. When most people come to the fair, the main attraction that they look out for includes animals and food. But here at SHS, we have clubs that can provide fun and entertainment for both.
This is my first year showing pigs, and when we show pigs, we walk out of the ring and we're like intense, going both sides, making different pathways. But for goats, this is my second year, and before that I showed cows previously, and I just enjoy showing animals. Well, my favorite part is being able to do it with all my friends, and we have like pretty much the same connection because we're all doing the same thing.
I'm with FCCLA, and what we do is we all just like come together at the fair and we do events and things just to get to know the other groups in Searcy.
With each clubs having different kind of events, each person can choose which event suits them best.
FCCLA, we do star events, and so those are competitions that we compete in and we go to state, and I went to nationals this year, and those are always a lot of fun. My favorite part is getting to meet the different groups and places and the people that are in the different groups.
Whether it's FFA, FCCLA, or FBLA, the fair offers many exciting events for each club to show off what they do and what they stand for.
I'm here for FBLA, which is Future Business Leaders of America, and we're here to do the events that our FBLA advisors gave us, and I did the visual design event, and we got second. I really like it. I think it's been really fun and very eye-opening for me to see everyone else here and how much everyone else really likes FBLA and enjoys doing FBLA. It's really a big community here.
With this year's fair ending, students look back to all the new clubs and friends that they have met this year and look forward to next year's competitions. I'm Jordan Jones, sending it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Jordan. That looks like a lot of fun, but let's get into some local news.
The Benton Police Department says that they and Benton public school officials were alerted to a possible threat of school violence on Tuesday. Police say that their investigation revealed that a Benton student and multiple other individuals shared a screenshot of a post containing a threat directed at an undisclosed location. Detectives determined that the post dated back to Monday, September 16th, meaning the initial post contained an expired threat. Police say that they are looking and taking all threats seriously and will deal with these accordingly. In a release, police reassure parents and students that the school remains safe. School resource officers remain in all schools, and B and MPD patrol officers will continue to do walkthroughs of the school.
Drivers have enjoyed the sharp decline in gasoline prices over the recent weekends, and the good times are expected to continue. Gas prices have plummeted about 13% from a 2024 peak in April, which amounts to a decline of nearly 50 cents per gallon, according to AAA data shared with ABC News. The national average price of a gallon of gas stands at $3.20. AAA data shows in 16 states, an average gallon of gas costs less than $3, including Texas, Georgia, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Kansas, and Iowa. Speaking to ABC News, some experts forecasted that the national average price would likely follow suit, dropping below $3 per gallon for the first time since May 2021.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been called to the first National Urban Rat Summit to discuss and strategize the war on rats, with many leaders across the country showing up to the summit. The summit will feature presentations from researchers and experts on how to best handle the war on rats. A major focus is placed on the parks, sewers, and construction sites, as well as the public housing. They also have announced that there will be new sanitation rules in order to get rid of rats' food sources, and every residential building with up to 9 units will be forced to put trash in containers. They are also calling for more volunteers to join the Rat Pack to help with rat migration.
Man, it is really hot in the studio. Do you think it's going to get cooler anytime soon?
No, I don't think so, but I do know that Caden DeGroat has all the latest weather updates for us.
Good morning, Cersei. Hi, I'm Caden DeGroat, and I'm here with your weather announcements. Today will be mostly sunny, a high of 92, rain at 6%, winds south-southwest at 6 miles per hour, humidity at 66%, and your sunrise at 6:54 a.m. On to tonight. Tonight will be a low of 70 with cloudy skies, rain at 11%, south 5 miles per hour, humidity at 84%, sunset at 7:05 p.m. On to the almanac. Almanac, the last 7 days average is a high of 85, a low of 62, monthly average of precipitation 3.83 inches. Month today is 4.13 inches. On to that 5cast. Saturday will be a high of 92, a low of 68 with a 9% chance of rain, partly cloudy. Sunday will be partly cloudy, a high of 91, a low of 69, 6% chance of rain. Monday will be partly cloudy, a high of 87, a low of 66 with an 18%. Tuesday will be isolated thunderstorms with a high of 85, a low of 65 with a 33%. And Wednesday will be occasional showers with a high of 79, a low of 64 with a 48% chance.
Wow, it's getting chilly. Might have to bring out a jacket soon.
Right.
Thank you, Caden, but I'm starting to get hungry. Do you know what's for lunch today?
Yes, today for lunch we will be having chicken egg roll, classic cheese pizza, classic cheeseburger, chicken and cheese crispito, ham and cheese sub, fresh apple, and milk.
That sounds amazing. Please be sure to thank all of our wonderful lunch ladies for their hard work and dedication.
The Cersei esports team went to Rewired Fest earlier this school year.
Curtis Stevens was able to catch up with an interview on one of the members.
Welcome back, sir, to another episode of Line of the Week, and our special guest here today is Jay Massengill.
Hey guys.
So, Jay, what made you want to join esports?
Well, I've already played Smash pretty much my entire life, so I figured esports Smash team was one of the best things for me.
Are there any challenges when it comes to esports?
Not really, just kind of picking your team, or not picking your team, more like being on a certain team and trying to communicate with people. That's the only challenge we really have.
What does a regular day of esports look like?
Kind of chaotic. There's a bunch of joking going around there. We don't really start until 4, so it's just a bunch of practicing and a bunch of funny jokes.
And finally, what do you think about your fellow esports team?
Honestly, I love most of the people on the team. They're all really kind to me, and they all make me feel like I'm good enough to be where I'm placed on the team.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have left in this week's Line of the Week. Join us next week for another episode of Line of the Week. I'm Curtis Stevenson. I'll see you next week, Cersei.
Thanks, Curtis. Also to note, one of our very own Line TV members was able to win over $400 through the program over the years.
That sounds awesome.
Man, there's a lot of sports happening this week, but it's so hard to keep up with it all.
I couldn't agree more. But luckily, Samuel Stubbs has all the sports updates for us.
Happy Friday, Searcy High. I hope you've had a great week. Let's get into our latest sports updates. The Searcy Lions football team has the week off this week before traveling to Whitehall on September 27th. Searcy will enter the game with a record of 2-1, while the struggling Bulldogs will come into the contest with a record of 0-3. This is Searcy's first conference game in the 5A Central after reclassifying for the new season. The Searcy volleyball team played yesterday against Mountain Home inside Lion Arena, and we'll have scores, stats, and highlights available on our next show. Moving on to national sports, the Week 4 slate of college football will feature many exciting matchups. UCLA will travel to Baton Rouge to take on number 16 LSU, Arkansas will travel to the Plains of Alabama to take on Auburn, and number 11 USC will travel to Ann Arbor to take on defending national champion Michigan. Major League Baseball is gearing up for their final stretch, with National League East rivals in the Braves and Mets battling for an NL wildcard spot. In the American League, it's the Tigers and Twins battling for the third and final spot. The MLB playoffs begin on Tuesday, October 1st. Week 3 of the NFL will also continue on Sunday, with the Eagles traveling to New Orleans to take on the surging Saints, the Texans traveling to Minneapolis to take on the Vikings, and the struggling Ravens traveling to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. That's all the sports updates I have for you today, Searcy. Now back to the news desk with Starr and Jensen.
Thank you for all the sports updates, Samuel. But unfortunately, we've run out of time today, Searcy. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Searcy High Lion TV.
And to follow us on X at Lion TV, Instagram at Searcy Lion TV, and on Facebook at Searcy High Lion TV. Signing off, I'm Starr Cox.
And I'm Jensen Johnson. See you next week, Searcy.